A foggy morning greets Michael Garcia this day. But his long goal of mending the fence and reinforcing it has finally come to an end, and now he can focus on further tasks, ones that will take a little longer and will require a bit more tenacity and work. But they're not impossible, far, far from, and he knows that. Welcome back to Project Zomboid, everybody, and welcome back to the story of Michael Garcia. Everything is going pretty well for our dear friend here, and I can't complain personally about what's going on, other than the frame rate has been very hitchy recently, and I'm not quite sure why. Otherwise, the water levels are fine, and the plants are flourishing, and that's a very, very good thing. We've been lacking rain, which has been a problem because of, we're not collecting any water here. And our carpentry, though we are decent enough, we're almost at the level we need for... Actually, no, we're not. I thought we were going to be very close to getting to these rain collector barrels, but we're actually much, much further away from that than I initially anticipated. So we may not actually be able to do much else. One day I'm going to do a run where we are in the woods. I'm excited for that. So everything's looking okay here. Let's head back upstairs. Let's grab some food. And today's task is going to be, it's gonna... Sorry I went silent there. I thought I heard a bang coming from inside the house, but maybe I'm just insane. Okay. Yeah, I don't hear anything. I could just be crazy. You know what? Let's eat. These make me sad because they got a little bit bad. They're not terrible, but they're enough to make me getting a tad weepy. I don't know if we have any antidepressants. Ravaged by mourning and desperation. I don't know what this does. I don't know if it does anything. Also, that gunshot's annoying, but we're in a pretty safe area. We have an entire medical stash downstairs. Let's see if we have any antidepressants down here. I've more or less just been trying to combat the depression with food that makes him happy. You know, eat your way to happiness. But that's not going to do us any long-term favors, especially if we need proper antidepressant medication. We do have some. Let's take some. We might as well carry these on us. We'll pop some antidepressant meds and we'll see if that actually helps. Helps us in the long term. It's also 57 degrees out, which is kind of chilly. I do not have any jacket available currently, but I'll throw on the blouse because it's long sleeved and what we're wearing is not. All right, let's pop out. I don't necessarily want to turn off this, but let's take a look at it real quick. It's got enough fuel, its condition is low. I'd like to start stashing electronic scrap if we can. That's gonna be one of the things I really want to do. We got a car battery charger and a tire pump in the trunk here, by the way, something I've kind of ignored. All right, why don't we head out and see if we can gather ourselves some electronic scrap. We're gonna need to start stashing it, like I said, because the generator is going to be our lifeline. I also, you know what? I think also we're gonna move this right now. Let's turn the generator off. And I'd like to just grab it. Disconnect it, which is gonna take a little bit of time, but it won't be that bad. Take it. And we're gonna swing into the back. We're probably gonna be injuring ourselves in the process, but it's all right. Put your back into it, Garcia. You've gone through much, much worse. I don't need it super far in the back. I kind of just want it past the wall. That way, if we ever do get surrounded by zombies, the generator isn't getting smashed to bits by them. I think right here is fine. We'll go ahead and pop it right here. Connect it. Perfect, and we'll just turn it on. Let's make sure we didn't injure it on the process. We did not. Oh, we took in order to carry it, we have to take everything off. That's why it was killing us there. So we're gonna head into town, and I was also informed that we actually have the key to the cab near the church. We might want to go grab that car, as long as it's not too far of a drive. But we'll grab our old reliable here and move in. We're obviously going to be keeping an eye out for axes and stuff as well. And genuinely, warmer clothing that's clean could go a long way. I see you. We're just going to pop out of the car real quick. A lone zombie may not seem like a big deal, but a lone zombie could change everything if we don't pay attention. I guess I can push the freaking tree down? That's weird. Stopping the car just to get his hands dirty. It's what keeps him alive. It's what's kept us alive so far. His caution and our thoroughness is really what's kept Michael Garcia going this whole time. I don't know where I want to park this thing. We have a lot of garages up in here. And if we go back towards our original safe house, that's where we're going to see the church. We've only got one garage. We've got a zombie over there that looks stuck, but we'll ignore them for now. Another generator. Already read. I mean, all of this stuff is great, but I'm looking for very specific things. I'm going to take the lighter. And you know what? I'll take the charcoal. It's 8 pounds of charcoal. Jesus Christ. Ravaged by morning desperation still. Can we... over sustained periods here. Just pop another one. We'll take 2 just to be safe. What is that second line? When he gets into the car, is he like locking it? Is he putting on his seatbelt and I just don't realize it? That's scary. What do we got? 12, 13, 14, at least. 14, visible 14. That's a bit scary. All right, so instead of going that way, we'll just clean up this glass for a minute. Ooh, I see that tree waggling. Could just be the wind. Why don't we pull our car back, try to go around? I don't really want to be aggravating a pack of 14 right now. Well, I'm sure we could clear them if we were patient enough. That's not something I particularly care to do right now. All right, this is fine. Let's park the car here. The street's relatively safe. And let's hit every one of the garages and see if we can gather ourselves some electronic scrap. Each scrap is about 5% of generator repair. I'm a little concerned we won't find nearly enough to keep the generator running. Luckily, we have a spare up by the gas station, as well as a spare in a... let's get rid of this. In a garage not too far from us. So I'm fine with it. Let's make sure we're not being surrounded. We do make noise. Sorry, music. We do make noise when we start doing those. When we start deconstructing. Good. Electronic scrap. How much does it's only 0.1 in weight? That's surprising. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's... and there's another one. I'm just saying it's... surprising it's that light. All right, that's 2 out of this garage right away. It's about 10% repairs right there. Did we check this one? I don't think we did. I mean, I'm sure we've been in here, but what I mean is, did we check it today? I tend to leave things in the garage when I probably should take them, but I'm very weird about the way I loot. Ooh, yep. You got some nice built-in camo. Yellowy skin, green blouse. Can you just fall over, though? There we go. I'd rather keep my eyes on this house where she came from. I'll check the shed in the back. I'll also pop in to see if the kitchen has anything that I left behind. Butter? No. Yeah, pretty heavily emptied out most of the houses around here. The herbalist? Hell yeah. Boy out. 420 Kush. There's another generator in here. Ooh, electronic scrap. I might just do some repairs when I get back. Another one. Just because I'm sure it'll help with a skill. With all the generators lying around, you know, I'm not that worried. I thought there were way less generators around, but we've already found 2. And we still need to go to the gas station and fill up a couple of empty things, but I'm not all that concerned. Though, what I might want to do is just clear the gas station out. Maybe wall the gas station off. That could be a long-ish term project. If we wall the gas station off, it means the zombies won't be bothering it too much. At least they won't spawn in the area. Maybe we should do a scouting check. Let's get this is one thing at a time. I've got a lot of ideas. There's always something you can be doing to make yourself safer in this game, and that's kind of the fun of it here. I'll take the empty gas can. I mean, I guess I should take the box of nails. I go through nails a lot faster than I thought I did. Cleaning up a few entry points and exit points that I may or may not need to use in the future at some point. Hello. At least 2, likely way more than that. I think I heard some upstairs footsteps happening. That's alright, let's see if we can grab 1. She got stuck on the pole, and then she lost track of me. Perhaps bad eyesight, decaying body. Her sense of smell, hearing, and sight may be going down. Good. If we get lucky, one of them will have an axe on them. Please don't make that noise when I'm literally stomping on a zombie. Appreciate it. See if anybody else shows up here. Have I gone in here already? Is that a generator I've already found? Because that's another one. These houses all were prepped for the apocalypse with generators. If I could find some really dope car parts, that would also be fantastic. Ooh, gas can with actual gas in it. Electronic scrap. And we might as well top off our vehicle. And this is the dead end, and we can loop around this way. I do want to swing up to the gas station. I'd like to see, well, what kind of effort it's going to take us to wall it off, and if it's possible to do without an axe. Because if we get an axe, we can hit up the trees right around the area, start breaking it down, and start making a kind of a makeshift workshop out there. But if we, you know, if that's not possible and there's not a good place to be getting regular planks, then I'm a little bit more concerned. Okay, we'll throw the gas can in there. We've topped off the vehicle. Equip this as our primary. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. That was the most difficult startup I think we've had with this car yet. That worries me. Alright, we'll take a right here. Ideally going past that group of zombies, and hopefully there's not much up here waiting for us. Alright, this is the church. I'm gonna leave it right here. So there's a cab here that I have the key to, apparently. There it is. Okay. Hey, let's take you out. On a date? Let's go get some coffee and give me a big old smooch with that wet mouth. Ooh, we're hungry. Not too hungry, but hungry enough. Okay. Nothing super great. Yeah, I'll wear these. We're not going to look super fantastic. They're fashionable, but hey, here we are. Long shorts. We're just going to rip this up. All right, let's take a look at this car and see what we're looking at here. Front seat's a little rough. The battery could go, and the muffler is not going to be good either. Heater in the winter, which is coming up, is going to be important. This thing needs a lot of work. It functions, though. It absolutely looks like it functions. It has no gas. Not a big deal, though. I don't know. Do I want to take this car back? Hello? Just want to peek the kitchen real quick. Ooh, this is good. All right, let's clear this place out. Close that. Deadman. Drank himself to death. Fair enough. Okay, we're no longer super sad anymore, by the way. Okay, let's just start piling food. We'll eat this. I actually just want all of this. Well, I don't really need the salt, but if things get desperate, you never know. I'm very, very intently listening for footsteps. Is like rice really heavy or something? It's like 2 pounds of rice, so I guess the answer is yes. Okay. I mean, we've got food. I'm happy to find more non-perishables. We can definitely explore the rest of this. We do not want to be getting out in the gas station yet, so let's just do a quick drive-by, more or less, and see what kind of resistance we're dealing with now after a few days. And let's see if we can get a decent idea as to whether or not we're going to be able to fortify this, or if we need to really prioritize getting an axe, which we should one way or another. But if we don't need to, I'd like to try and fortify the area. Okay. It's a small pack there. Is that the gas station? Yikes. Well, I could try and... Oh my god. It has gotten much worse out here. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. There's so many of them. Let's get on the road. Let's see if we can drag them all away. I don't know where to, but... Well, it's not what I meant, but it works. Alright, let's see if we can grab him. You're under arrest! Whoop, 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 you're all under arrest! Ho, 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 ho. All this way, you're all under arrest. I'm gonna just bob and weave. Easy. Come on, everybody! Let's get out of here. Jam biscuits! Holy jam biscuits! Holy jam biscuits! Dean, gotta replace the swears. Holy, jam biscuits! Take that and just replace my swears with that. Who doesn't love good jam biscuits? That's so many. Alright. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Alright. You turn it. Let's take a look. It's been a while since I've seen a giant horde. Oof, I'm starting to see the outskirts of it. As long as we've pulled them mostly away. Oh, God. Oh my God, man. There's so many of them. Okay, keep moving. Okay, we gotta get out. Okay, well, the car got stuck on the grass. We're all right. We can get out of this. We just have to stay calm. I don't know how I'm gonna get to my car, though. Okay, think, Mathis. How can we get to the car? What do we need to drop right now? Let's drop the charcoal. Let's just get some weight out of our bags. Drop the salt. How overloaded are we? Pretty overloaded, but not bad where I'm considering dropping an entire bag. You know what? Drop the crowbar. Is there anything I can just dump from here? Painkillers in the bag. Dirty rags on the floor. You know what? Drop the rice. There we go. Okay. If we can get to our car, we need to have it free enough from the horde that we can take it for ourselves. This is a mistake. And I've learned. There's nothing I can do about it now, but I've learned. If I can quietly get into my car, it's still running. I should be able to hop in and just go. The question is it a mistake to even try? Okay, we've got hordes. Hordes, maybe if they just think I'm with them. I'm a zombie. Oop. Sprint. Yep, they're just all, oh my god, they're all just around the car. Alright, prickheads. Everybody away. Everybody away. Everybody away. Please. Shout. Scream and shout. No fear. No fear. You know how we're gonna be no fear? Medicine, mostly. Pull them all. This is manageable. I know it seems bad, and it kind of feels bad, but it's manageable. Up through, whoop, through. Okay. How's our sprinting skill looking? We're more than halfway. I could definitely use it. Let's see if I can get him hooked on the cars. Well, we're not doing too bad. There's less there now than there were before. Oh, that was very close. So, what's the plan? Let's get this group out this way. Through the trees. We'll loop around if we can. We'll shout, try to keep as many attracted to us as possible. Long way around, we're not in a rush. I can always walk home, and we know that there's a car I can jump into not too far if we can siphon some fuel that I have the key to as well. Just sprint only when you have to. Now. Yep. Almost there. The plan is just to keep shouting around the car and just pull them far, far away. You know what? Why don't we just pull them directly up this way? That's so many. Don't engage. Maybe have some cereal. Just a little snack as the undead chase you. Show them who's boss. I just want to be well fed. Let's see if we can get to it now. Seems like we pulled most. It's fine. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet. I'm listening. If we can get in and drive. Okay, he's pushing him this way. That's actually not a bad thing. What's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? That's pretty clear. Do I have a knife or did I leave my knives at home? Thought I took them with me. I did. Want the knives. I'm gonna try and start killing off who I can if I have to. The other thing is we could wait till night where their vision is a little worse and try and sneak in. Let's try and make a run for it. Are we good? Driving forward is very difficult for some reason. Can only seem to back up. Let's just get to the road. Boom, baby. Okay. Well. That was hell. We may have pulled the majority of them away from there, though. I cannot believe we got out of there. Okay. Okay, the gas station. Getting gas is now suddenly going to be incredibly difficult, and I don't know how we're gonna do it reliably. I need to figure something. I need guns. I need ammo, and I need guns, and I'm struggling to pull together an area where I can get what I need. I'm thinking the prison is our best bet, but boy, oh boy, it might be time for us to start thinking to start rationing our gas. But we made it home. And that's enough for me. I consider this a victory. Excuse me? Where the jam biscuits did you all come from? Okay. There's so many of you. All right. Let's just clear. If I can push. Okay. One. I want my beta blockers. I can't be missing. They're banging on my walls. Push. 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 Hey. Hey! Stop that! Stop that right now! Stop it. Thank you. Hey! Knock it off! Come on. Stop it. One down. Push. Push. We're starting to tire out. Alright, with just two, let's swap back to the baseball bat, get the weight off of us more or less. See if I can get him down. I don't know where they came from, but they were in the corner. I do wonder if they spawned. Get out of here. I feel like in this episode alone, difficulties have changed drastically. Can you fall over, dude? Thank you. Suddenly it feels like things are way harder. But we're alright. Walls are still holding. I'm nervous. Let's get inside. I wonder if it's the generator that I moved that attracted them, maybe? Maybe there was some nearby. But we've got rain, which is good because it means it's going to fill this. Well, on that note, I think Michael Garcia's daily adventure comes to an end. We are exhausted. We have a lot of stuff that we need to organize, and I'm going to take care of that and put everything away. shoot, man. Tittle my winks, brother. This is gonna be... I think this is about to get much more difficult very, very quickly.